What's next?
I always fall asleep in church. What was that? What?
Where are we going?
That's a good question, actually. Here in the D-pad, where I'm Rick.
And I'm Peter.
And we should check our map.
Map.
All right. Did we actually... No, I'm trying to remember if we went all the way through these. I feel like we did.
I think so.
It's been a couple weeks at this point.
I think so.
I think we did this arc already. We may not have done, like... I think we actually did this... Oh, my God. Don't stop snapping.
That stretch between the mountain as well, yeah.
I think we did that when we did Orberg City.
Yeah.
So now we should be good
south.
to... I think we can now go all around and up here, and we'll just need to get this also.
And then get to the flag.
Yeah, because I think that... I think the Valor Lakefront stuff is not going to happen yet. I think we still have to deal with Team Galactic up here before we can get in here in the first place.
Yeah, it looks like.
And then we can just make sure to do this before we do that. But yeah, we are down to the final leg, you could say, of our
Rock Climb World Tour.
Yeah, Rock Climb World Tour. Who am I putting out front? That's right. We also have been like lightly training Roscoe. I don't know if he's going to stick around on our team. He's literally half of the level.
But I mean, getting him even closer so that he's within whatever your rare candy buffer is would be really smart, just in case. Like,
right, something happens.
Like if you have a bad 8th gym, like you can't do anything if you have a bad second of the final 4, right? But, but if you have a bad 8th gym,
right, then I can make my switch, and it's like not it's not like a problem.
Right, then you don't have to do weeks of episodes of grinding.
Yeah.
Just to
a little bit easier there.
Get to the final step.
Although
I think I don't think it's going to happen because even all the way to the 8th gym, you should be way over leveled.
Oh yeah,
if you're going to stand a chance of finishing the game, you best be over leveled.
Yes, it's one of the times where me and John's nuclear escalation policy is actually going to be like explicitly helpful in a non-ridiculous way.
Yeah.
So like the game is ridiculous, we're not.
I don't think there's any rock climbing over by the mansion here.
No, but I do want to poke my head in on the off chance I can get into the back room. I probably can't, but just in case.
I'm pretty sure it's post-game.
Probably is.
There's so many things that are gated to post-game.
Yeah. Which, granted, at this point, barring literally falling apart...
He's not going to let you touch that. You can't touch the statue.
Shy of completely collapsing before the game is over, I will be the one handling the post-game stuff.
Right, you'd have to lose your whole
I have to lose,
farm.
I would have to lose every Pokemon I have, which is like 30 Pokemon at this point. And
because you're ahead, you've clinched it on face-offs.
Yes.
So you have to lose the game, and John gets farther.
Yes, John. Yeah, that's the thing. Is not only like if we both fail out during the same chapter, then I still ultimately win because we got to the same point and I got him on points.
Yeah.
Oh, there's stuff over here. Oh, this is the rest of the route. Whoops. Did I go over to that cut thing? I probably did, but.
That's just... Oh, up there, that cut thing.
Beautiful sunset down there.
I was playing Pokemon Snap earlier today.
Yeah.
There's a couple of the routes have a evening time as your expedition, so... Nice. Got some really nice sunset shots, like silhouette Lapras in a setting sun over the reef. It's great.
Nice. I assume that they don't do this, but it would be kind of neat if new Pokemon Snap or Pokemon New Snap, whichever one it is. Oh, that just leads up around there. Okay. If that game essentially had the original levels from the first game, just reconstructed with the new engine.
They don't.
Yeah, I didn't expect
they just went
did,
with whole new setting.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual successor more than it's a direct sequel.
Which makes sense, yeah. It's like rather
it's
than
great.
Well, because like Pokemon Snap, it wasn't like a super niche game exactly, but it's certainly like if you didn't already play it, there's not a whole lot of ways to play it now.
Right. You need to. I mean. It's only available on the original hardware, right?
Yeah.
There isn't a port of it.
Not to my knowledge, yeah. So you would have to either put the original up on, like, the Nintendo Switch Online deal, or something. I don't know. No, wrong thing. Regardless, like, you kind of almost have to do a spiritual successor just because the game's not very accessible and only so many people played it. Can I go around this house?
Oh yeah, it is on Nintendo Switch Online on the N64 emulator.
Oh, I can't go around, so there must be...
If you're paying the premium bucks so that you can play the N64 games, stuck in the mud, just wiggle around, then you can play the original one on your Switch.
All right.
Which is nice. So you can access the original routes. There we go.
Guess so, yeah. All right, well, foot firmly in mouth.
Maybe I'll throw, what is it, 10 extra bucks at Nintendo?
Yeah, right. So it's not a lot, but...
And record the original routes. That would be fun. It has been...
How the hell did I never do this?
How long ago did that game come out? How old am I?
Snap? Snap would have been about 27 years ago. Would have been like 90... maybe less than that. Maybe 25 years. It would have been like around 98, I want to say.
Yeah, this one. The N64 game. 99. 1999.
I really don't want to fight other trainers right now. 99. Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense.
I haven't played it since I was 12.
Yeah, I played it. I played it.
Or maybe 13 or whatever.
Right? It's like I played it as a kid after it came out for like probably, I don't know, a year or two. And then the GameCube came out. And I was a lot more invested in the GameCube by that point. I did not have much attention on the N64 once GameCube came out. It's funny.
The GameCube was wildly popular.
It's weird because it was very popular, but it did not sell very well. It sold okay. The N64 and GameCube were part of a singular decline for Nintendo after the Super Nintendo.
It must have just been too many people who were like, whatever, I'll go over to my friend's house, and had a group of 4 friends, only one of them had a GameCube.
Well, not even just that, but like by the time the GameCube was out, you had both the PlayStation 2 and Xbox had landed, and they were just chewing up the market. Like, it was a fucking bloodbath at that point in terms of like
big disruptors coming in and really taking the lead on capabilities for AAA for
not to mention
decades.
Nintendo made a name for itself by having a pretty draconian like control over third-party studios.
Yeah.
And eventually they started pissing a bunch of them off. Like Capcom was not super thrilled with their choices circa N64 times. And Square Enix, they had pissed off even before that. And so both of them started shimmying up to like the PlayStation 1.
Yep.
And basically Nintendo started to realize how fucked they were when Final Fantasy VII shifted from being an N64-ish thing to very much a PlayStation 1 thing.
Yeah.
And then it was a colossal success. And they were like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I would imagine Final Fantasy VII sold like 1 million PlayStations.
Oh, without a doubt. Like, that would have been a massive, massive seller for it. Do I want anything for Roscoe?
Oh, because you haven't put anything on him yet. Maybe one of the... What's the wide lens or the zoom lens?
The wide lens and zoom lens are for accuracy. So this one, I believe what is it? This one, all accuracy goes up by a little bit.
Okay.
It's like 5 or 10%.
Fixes the 95%
Yeah,
moves.
those will basically become 100%. Zoom lens is if you're slower, then your accuracy will be boosted by more.
So you don't want that for Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe's a little quick. Wide lens wouldn't be terrible. I'm debating the Wise glasses just because I think Roscoe, I could swear, is a little bit low on the special attack side.
I think he is a stronger physical attacker by not a lot, so that might be nice to just even it out.
Yeah. Just like... every time we nickname Pokemon, my brain starts replacing the species name with their nickname.
Yep.
Lucario...
It's honestly why I don't nickname on my first run of a new game.
Just gets so hard to remember a bunch of them.
I'd like to know the name of the Pokemon before I start giving them nicknames.
Well, so Lucario's whole shtick is that it's an aura Pokemon. Like, all of its stuff is supposed to, like, thematically revolve around auras, but if its special defense is terrible, then that's not really going to fly. Is this Great Marsh?
Right.
It is, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all about auras, but at the end of the day, it's a fighting type with fist moves.
Yeah.
For its, big selling point. Or a steel.
That's the thing. Fighting really doesn't have all that many special moves in the first place, so you're really... Do I not have a repel on right now? I thought I did. Oh, shallows.
Cute. I prefer this Shellos.
The blue one over the pink one?
Yes.
Pink one's got little weird blips on its head, doesn't it?
Yeah, their ears are different.
Yeah.
And these are better. I like the drops.
I think I generally like the blue one a little bit more.
I think their wings are slightly different, too.
They are, yeah. There's I forget what the difference there is. We don't have the pink one in front of us right now to see.
I think we were talking about the color filters off mic.
Yeah.
Surprise Pink is a Roscoe color.
Ah. Need a mosquito. There we go. Yeah. I feel like Pokemon needs to have a category in the items for items that really only serve to be held items.
Yeah.
Like repels feel almost more like a medicine pocket thing, even though they're not medicine. They feel more appropriate for that than being also in the same pocket as like the zoom lens. Like it doesn't make a ton of sense having them next to each other like that. Have I surfed around here? I must have. I'm sure that we were back here for the much shorter Surf World Tour.
Yeah, the Surf World Tour mostly gets interrupted by the need to... The tiny sandbar.
Yeah.
The need to have a Waterfall World Tour.
Yes.
Like, most of the things that are surf gated really are also waterfall gated.
Oh yeah, I remember this whole...
Other than just this bit of having to, like, surf to access stuff. I remember this route. We sort of rushed it.
Ah, hello. I remember this area having just a bunch of fucking rock climbs. Yeah, we're at the resort.
Yes.
Rock climb all over the Oh, God, game.
Well, you don't have to have the animation of Bibarel showing up, at least.
I'm really glad that this counts as Valor Lakefront and not... All right, cool. And not Route, 218, whatever it was before? Just let me jump down at like a regular cliff, guys. So here's a building that we have not been to.
The special climbing only building.
These guys better have some real interesting shit to say on their wedding day, or I'm gonna be mad. That coin toss app is why we ended up in this musty old stinky suite. I see you facing the wall. You're not invisible. You better have something interesting to say, or we're going to have some fucking words. Do you understand me?
Hey, do you want the coin toss app?
The reservations are full up, but they managed to get us in here. We're finally alone, the two of us, if you'd leave, that is. This is something we don't need anymore. Will you take it? Okay. Oh, God damn it.
You got some bloatware for your watch.
Can be used to make... that. This is how John and I are going to start resolving issues. Once I find it. Would a menu kill you guys?
Step counter. Yes. That's not how it was in the original. We're not adding optimization features. We're making the same shitty game. Magikarps or Pokeballs?
Magikarps. Anyway, of course it's the last one on here and there's no way to go backwards. Why would that be a thing? Blind with colorful blinders. What about the fridge?
No backwards, only forwards. Holy shit.
Right. Okay, that's pretty solid for not this.
Well, that's $3,000 in the trash.
Yeah. That's where they tossed their coins into the garbage.
Yep.
So that leads up to an area that we can normally get to. So let's go down this, just in case there's something on this ledge.
There's a visible ball.
Bottle of protein. Gross. We should get this to the sperm clinic immediately. Just gonna let the dead air fill that a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not the one who referred to their unit of protein as bottles. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, the subtlest rock climbs.
Yeah, this is a fucking mean one right here.
All right.
There's
where
also,
is
to
the
my knowledge,
down?
there's no way to rotate the
There it
camera
is.
either.
No, there isn't. Yeah, you have to find it behind the building.
All right. Fucking tilt shift isn't helping us at all. Oh my god, game.
Down, so you can get this shortest up
This
here.
better be a goddamn master ball for this shit. 5 rare candies.
No, you just get handed a Master Ball at the end of the game in the new
Dream Eater.
games. That's
That's
don't
true.
find
they've-
it somewhere fun.
Yeah,
They just
they've always
give you one.
they've
at the end.
always handed you a master ball.
They're
for
just
sure,
like,
yeah.
congratulations, you won. Now you can catch one Pokemon for free.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I guess. How many legendaries are there in this game? Oh, 7. Oh. Oh, cool. I guess.
The thing I'm maddest about is that you can't make more of that ruby ball in Arceus.
I know, right? It's like, wait, but I've got all
Of
the
any
elements of it.
Of any of the, even not a auto catch, just like an awesome ball.
Yeah, it's a cool looking Pokeball.
Because we don't have more pieces of the red chain,
Yeah.
but we do have that origin ore.
Right.
That's
just
a
give us
big
a
vein
crystal
of-
Pokeball.
Yeah.
Literally just call it a crystal ball, and that's sufficient. That is enough.
But
So
no.
I think this way is actual forward. Oh, can I still not go that way until I deal with the other stuff? Yeah. They had a major blackout here in the middle of sunset? No. Also, they've had a blackout the whole time.
The utility company's still working on restoring power.
God damn. Well, I'm going to come back next time. We're going to head north. We're probably going to swing west real quick before we actually do the stuff in Veilstone City, but it'll be time for us to actually progress the plot.
What?
Can you fucking believe it?
No.
Oh. All right, bye.